Welcome back to Focus on Southeast. I'm Dan Woods, General Manager of KRCU Public Radio. We're talking today with Southeast President Carlos Vargas. The Southeast Board of Regents recently approved two programs. We're going to talk about one of them specifically, a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and Entrepreneurship. Can you tell us about that Bachelor of Science and what that means for students?
Sure. As you may know, we at the university have had a focus on entrepreneurship for quite some time. And curricularly, what we have done is develop a number of minors that help students in different areas acquire the kind of skills that are useful when you are interested in becoming an entrepreneur. What we found is that we felt that at this point it's important to have actually a bachelor's degree, at the 4-year level that actually emphasizes entrepreneurship. So what we have done is we have taken our curriculum and shaped it in a way that we can offer a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with particular focus on entrepreneurship. Our students, increasingly, entrepreneurship is seen as a way to promote creativity, to enhance economic development in the region. You really want those students that have ideas to really go out there and put them in practice. And that's what we're doing here. And in order to do that, as you know, we already have a number of different mechanisms by which we promote entrepreneurship at the university. Catapult, the Creative House, is one of those, where students groups of students come together with faculty from different departments and are able to create a design and then actually carry their ideas all the way to production, and where we encourage students to practice, to unleash their creative juices in some ways, and actually develop something new. And so we're doing that with Catapult. We also have the Douglas C. Green Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship, and that is another way in which we can promote that kind of activity. That center, of course, was influenced by our donor, a friend of the university, Doug Green, who is actually currently even very engaged with us by coming every so often and teaching classes for our students. And sharing his personal experience with them and encouraging and motivating them to become involved in entrepreneurship activities.
Well, the other degree was a Master of Science in Applied Computer Science. And one of the things I noted from the release the university sent out was this was to help meet workforce demands. What were you hearing from area employers that really helped drive these two degrees? Well,
the one in the Master of Science in Computer Science in particular, and Applied Computer Sciences, is one that, as you can see, is got a very direct impact on workforce. And what we are hearing from the surrounding areas is that companies want individuals that have the kind of skills that are needed in that field in general, computer science, information technology, so that they can hire them and help them with those technical skills in their businesses. So we are responding to a need there that's clear, that has been explicitly communicated to us, and that's why we're doing that. So what you see in these two degrees is our effort to remain innovative, our effort to develop programs that make our students increasingly competitive in the job market. So we need to be providing that kind of opportunities for people here in this region, and whoever comes to the university.
Let's switch gears just a little bit and talk about a partnership with Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center to provide their employees access to higher education into Southeast more than 20 academic programs. How did that partnership come about?
Well, that's been the result of our efforts to try to promote our online programs. We have that office that has been headed by Dr. Gatman at the university, and Chelsea Kale right now has been very actively working with different organizations, and she actually invited me to go to the medical center a little while ago, and I met with Larry Rogers, who was the CEO, and Melissa Samuelson, who is the Chief Nursing Officer for the medical center. The medical center is a beautiful facility. It's very modern. The kind of services that they can provide are actually quite impressive. And so what they have in conversations with Chelsea, we realized that there was an opportunity there to provide educational opportunities for their staff. And so that's what we're doing. So we actually agreed on develop an agreement to offer certain incentives to their personnel there to sign up for our programs. We have over 20 programs that are totally online. And they were very interested in that. So my visit there was to essentially seal that kind of effort and to bring the two organizations together to make sure that we move forward with that. So we're excited about that. That's the kind of thing that we should be doing as an institution, and being engaged with the community, offering programs and looking at what they need. Because part of the conversation I had with them when I was there was, what is it that you find your employees needing? And that's what we should be doing, not just telling them what we have, but rather saying, what is it that you need?
It's a whole different question.
That's right.
Well, let's take another break.
Thank you.
And when we come back, we'll continue our conversation with Dr. Vargas. You're watching Focus on Southeast. Stay tuned.